This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here in Birmingham. It's fight week. Ben Whittaker. New beginnings, new time, but back to Birmingham for the second time this year. Going to be a start of a good week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's looking good. Matchroom have put the works out. A little bougie, high-rise, sit-down meal for everybody. But at the end of the day, my focus is Saturday. Go out there and do what I'm supposed to do and win. That's it, really.
Difficult coming to a media lunch when you're making weight 3 days from now?
For me, I'm disciplined. I've had my food this morning. I've got my food in the bag. And luckily, I went over there. The food don't look too good, if I'm honest. There's mushrooms and you're eating the same food as me. So at the end of the day, I'm in a good position. My nutritionist and my cook are doing the right things. So I'm all right.
I want to go back to the second Cameron fight. A lot was made between the first and second fight about your switch up, your improvements. There's been a good chunk amount of time now. How much have you progressed from that base to the second Cameron fight to what we're going to see on Saturday night against Gavazzi?
For me, it was just building on myself, really. Listening to Andy and just listening to my body as well. The good thing about that fight is I did what I should have done in the first fight. Got him out there the way I should have. And I showed the levels really where I'm at. But for me, it's just building on that now. It's annoying, the inactivity from that. It would have been nice to get out more frequently. But for me, Saturday is a day and we'll show what we've been working on.
Is this a big thing about you signing with Matchroom, and it didn't have to be Matchroom, whoever you went with, getting you out more often?
Yeah, for me, activity is key at this part of my career, because when you start getting into those bigger fights, your career starts slowing down. Then you probably have 1 or 2 fights a year, as of where now I can get 3, 4 fights a year. So whoever could put down the table, that's where I was looking to go. And for me, Matchroom said they could do it. They got the platform, and they're doing everything they said they could. So it looks good.
Over the past, 20 years, 25 years, even before that, certainly in British boxing, you've had stars that make certain cities their home. Ricky Hatton, Manchester, Kell Brook, Sheffield, Josh Warrington, Leeds. Do you want to make this city your home, where no matter who you're fighting, what arena in Birmingham, it will sell out because it's a Ben Whittaker fight night?
Yeah, that's actually good, to be fair. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. But yes and no. I think I do luckily have the appeal to go across the seas. You know, America's something that I'd love to touch. I think stylistically it makes sense. And I just like it there. I think growing up in my household, when watching pro boxing, there's always the American nights we watched. So I'd love to go over there. But of course, I'm British. I love the UK fight fans. If they love or hate me, I just think what they bring is good. Do you know what I mean? Like the energy is different. And then secondly, this is my hometown, pretty much. I'm 20 minutes away. And that's what I want to start doing. Whoever I'm fighting, Birmingham, Ben Whittaker headlining, it makes sense.
I want to talk about this love-hate thing, because this interview, the interview we done previously, I can't see where the hate thing comes from. Can you pinpoint, Ben, where it all started?
I don't know, to be fair. Like, I've always had this cheeky side about me since a kid, you know. You love or hate me. I do know I'm a wind-up merchant, but I do have manners, you know. I know when to be a normal person. When I'm in the ring, I've got a certain style. Yeah, I hop on one leg, I mess around, I showboat. But at the end of the day, it's entertainment. Some people like it, some people don't. But outside the ring, I don't think I'm a nasty person, really. But some people like it, some people don't. And then they try and nitpick on things, but you can't impress everybody.
When you sat down with Andy Lee and decided to set up camp with him, was that mentioned before you started training about your style, the showboating? Is it something he was against, or did he welcome it and just put his style on things?
Yeah, so sometimes even now when I'm sparring, I try and follow everything Andy's saying, like try and keep professional, don't like to give too much away, but of course just try and nip that out. But then he'll be like, why are you not doing what you usually do? I say, I'm trying to focus on what you're saying. He goes, don't change your style. He goes, your showboating, your uniqueness is something that not a lot of people can do. Even off the top of my head now, I can't really mention no light heavyweights that are 6'3" that can move like me. So he said, that's what makes you different. So he doesn't want to change that. He's more neating it up, or use it when you really need to use it, or use it when they're not expecting it. So that's what we're doing now, and that's what made me a better fighter.
Let's talk about the light heavyweight division. Massive fight this past week with Benavidez-Yarde. Did you watch that fight?
I'm trying to get into a sleeping pattern now, so actually I went to sleep, but I woke up, saw the highlights on YouTube, and man, he did good, didn't he, Benavidez?
How far away do you think you are from that level?
Not far at all. I think skill-wise I'm there now, and somebody showed me something on the Frotch thing. He was mentioning me. He said a fight that he would like down the line is someone like me, Ben Whittaker. So if they're mentioning me, it shows I'm doing something right. But for me, I've still got a lot of experience, a lot of things to work on. But skill-wise, I'm there now. I'm only 10 fights in. I think a couple more fights under my belt, I'll be there.
We're blessed in this country to have a light heavyweight division that's thriving. Do you want to go down the route of having the Boatsy fights, the Yarde fights, the Lyndon Arthur fights, or for you is it working your way into the best positions? You've got a WBC silver on the line this week to get to that world title.
Yeah, good question. I say, as a fight fan, if I was an armchair fan, of course you want to see me in that mix, and I'd like to see it myself. I think I'm the youngest one out of them. I've got probably the best skills out of them. They've just got experience. But for me, it's whatever comes up first. If the world title come up first or the route for a world title, I'll take that, of course. But if I have to go through those guys and pick them off one by one, I'll do that. But for me, it's just focus on myself. Like I said, I'm 10 fights in and people with 20, 30 fights are calling me out. So whatever I'm doing something right. But I just got to focus on myself. I think the more experience I do get, the dangerous I am. So if I was them, I'd get me now.
We were just talking off camera about football. Yeah. You're a Spurs fan. Strange accent to have for a Spurs fan being from the Midlands, but why are you a Spurs fan, first of all?
Yeah, so my local team is Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton Wanderers. I love them as well, they're part of my heart, but my dad's a big Spurs fan. Funny enough, he works down at the Wolves ground, but he walks around with his Tottenham beanie on, his Tottenham little crest. So they know my dad for that. And my dad, I just grew up in a house where it was either Tottenham or nothing. Sadly, I had to go with that. And it's probably not the best choice we've took.
To be fair, your dad can do what he wants, because if anyone says anything, Ben Whittaker's his son, so he's got the pass, right?
It was funny though, because my older brother is an Arsenal fan. So since a young kid, I was an Arsenal fan. My favourite actual player of any time, any generation is Cesc Fabregas. I love Cesc Fabregas. And then he left, he joined the Royal Marines. And then when he left, he was just Tottenham. So he converted me, and I'm Tottenham now.
But if you did get to a level where, I know you want to be, where stadium fights beckon, out of the local stadiums, it would be Wolverhampton, right?
Yeah. I think down at the Molineux. I think they've had a world title fight there years and years ago. And I've always said I'd love to do it at the Molineux. No one of this generation's done it. And I think if anyone can, I can. I think Midlands boxing's thriving at the moment. And like I said, it's all good and well doing it in Birmingham. If we can bring it just to my doorstep in Wolverhampton, that'd be good.
Just last time we spoke to you was off the back of the fantastic promo video with you and Eddie Hearn. Is that something that you want to kind of play on? Use Eddie use you, and kind of build up together and make this a proper partnership? As Frank said at the table, it's a long-term deal, but Matchroom hope to promote you throughout your career.
Yeah, I think what they're doing now, this meal now, they don't do it for everyone, so it shows what they think of me. The promo was great. The show where the money was sick. And I think only a certain amount of people can do that, so it's going to build me. It's going to make Eddie feel a bit more ego. He's going to build his ego a little bit more. But of course...
Can it get bigger?
Of course it can. But for me, it's just all that's good and well. I've got to win. I've got to perform. So I like doing that part. I like it. It's fun. I can do that. But for me, it's just win and perform. So that's it.
Right, last one. A little bit of fun here. In the build-up to your last fight, you spoke about EastEnders, right? And we spoke about EastEnders. You still a big EastEnders fan?
I am big EastEnders. If you can get me in there.
Unfortunately, I haven't got them connections, Ben. But what we're going to do, going to blind rank 5 EastEnders characters. Okay? Okay. So number 1, Kat Slater.
Ooh. Out of 5. Let's go. She's free. She's solid. Okay.
Ian Bill.
Oh, I like Ian, you know. He used to annoy me when I was young, but he's quite funny now. Let's go 2. I like Ian.
Okay, so 3 and 2 gone. I like Patrick Truman.
Oh, Ooh, I don't know who else could come. Jamaican as well. Let's go number 1.
Okay, so you've got 4 and 5 left, yeah? Okay, so then we got Phil Mitchell.
Ooh, for some reason, he reminds me of my dad. You know what I mean? He moans. He's always doing something. But I've always got a soft spot for Phil. I should have put him 3, man. But we'll go 4.
And last one at 5, Max Branning.
Oh, Max, he was a doggy, he was. We'll put him 5.
Ben Whittaker, best of luck for Saturday night. Tune in live on DAZN and we'll catch up with you soon. Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you very much.